Hey, so welcome everyone from around the world. This is a Stargate Circle where we're going to be guiding an energy experience with you all momentarily. But first, let's all connect. We have people all over the world with us today.
I've just been watching the chat as people check in, and it's beautiful. So there's people from Mexico, Portugal, Denmark, Estonia, Argentina, Hungary, San Jose, the Netherlands, Turin in Italy, the Redwoods in California.
Oh, say hi to the Redwoods for me.
British Columbia, France, Castle Rock, Iceland. Just feel all these people around the world. Spain, Holland, more from Spain, New Hampshire, Bulgaria, Tucson, Windsor in California, New Mexico. Can you feel the energy that's getting stronger? Alabama, feel. More from the Netherlands, Turkey, Belgium, Hungary, Michigan, Denmark, Southern Oregon, Florida. More people from Denmark, Switzerland, Mexico, Croatia, more from Spain. Can you feel the connection around the world? Portugal, South Africa, feel Washington State. Can you feel this energy? Phoenix, Quebec, Bulgaria, France, Sweden, England, Oregon, Ireland. Feel, feel, feel. Virginia, Vancouver Island, Brazil. Yes, Washington. Feel the energy. Feel the energy. Oregon, Canada, Reno. Feel. San Diego, Chile, Sweden. Yay, New Zealand, Italy, España. It's really incredible, the connection that happens. Hungary, Olympia. Feel. Colombia, feel. Can you sense the energetic that we're creating together? Slovenia, more from England, more from Mexico. Feel the energy, more from Italy. We've got two chats going on here. Rio de Janeiro, feel. Yay. This is such a treat to connect with all of you around the world. Okay.
So this is super uplifting for us.
Latvia, Arkansas, yes.
When we connect like this, it feels a bit like we're in a hot air balloon and suddenly like this like massive influx of energy, as Joseph said in the chat, comes in and it lifts us up into a higher state. So for those of you who might be new to Stargate, we'll say a little bit about what this is. So you can see behind us, it looks a bit like a spaceshipy pyramid. This is channeled sacred geometry that Prageet brought through in 1989. In 88, he started channeling unexpectedly. It's a long story, but long story short, he saw the Stargate in his mind's eye and was told to build it and that it would be an interdimensional doorway. So he went to Home Depot, bought the copper pipes, and it took him 6 months to build the first one. And what this geometry does is it's called sacred geometry because it anchors an energy field. So this is channeled sacred geometry, and it anchors a doorway to other dimensions. And how that doorway operates is through energy transmissions. So human beings are a bit like an antenna, and our consciousness has been tuned to the third dimension for lifetimes. But we have the built-in ability to connect to the higher realms. And so within the Stargate's energy fields, as we just relax, we're actually being vibrated by the energy of the third all the way up to the 12th dimension. And Alcazar says, don't get distracted by the numbers. We're basically just being vibrated by the full spectrum of multidimensional frequencies. And as we relax into that field, our senses start to come alive. So some people have inner vision, some people feel, some people even smell or taste, some people feel a touch. The most common experience is just to feel a bit like timeless and an energy being, and like every cell of your body's vibrating, and you get like a love bath. So be open to whatever experience wants to come through. Today, we have no idea what is going to be happening. It's always channeled, these meditations.
Yes. So, I mean, it feels really exciting to me today. I had no idea what was going to go on. I just felt like we're just going to have to wait and see. And just tuning in to everybody around the world has been such a treat for me. It's really uplifted my energy. There's Harry, the flying angel. Hi, Harry, in Australia. There's people from the Czech Republic, Sao Paulo in Brazil. Saudi Arabia, people from all over the world. It is such a gift to feel this. And again, I just invite everyone just to intentionally connect from your heart and see if you can feel everyone around the world. There are many people in different places gathering in groups to be together as we experience this meditation today. And then, of course, there's hundreds and thousands of people around the world just tuning in their own living rooms. And Alcazar has been stressing again and again the importance of community. And so if you are by yourself in your living room, see if you can reach out to other Stargaters in your area and come together just once a month for these circles. And we're going to be doing something very special in the next few months to support community happening on a much deeper level. And we'll share about that when it's happening.
Well, we're about to co-create with those of you who feel inspired to connect more deeply. We're about to move to a new community platform. So we will be moving off of Hivebright, where we have been hosting our platform, onto a new platform by like April 13th is going to be our last day on Hivebright. So in that transition period, we're going to be putting a lot of love into community in general. So creating more opportunities to connect through virtual, like Zoom type meetings, creating more opportunities to just like stimulate the interactions. And we want your ideas. So we'll be reaching out to you through our email list when we're ready to start co-creating. So if you're not on our email list yet and you want to participate, just go to thestargateexperience.com and get on there.
Yeah. Okay. So again, still watching people checking in from different countries, as Fulga from Romania has just connected in. So, okay. More people from the Czech Republic. I am so touched. by the Stargate family, Jules.
It's like, it is super
I'm
uplifting.
Just really so touched. Okay, let's see what Alcazar has to say. Beloved ones, the experience that this one, Prageet, and this one, Julieanne, have just had, as they watch and connect with each one of you around the world, it is this experience of community, of like-minded people around the world, connecting together. This is so important in these difficult times in your world, externally and internally. Understand that the energetics that are coming to the planet in so many different ways, it is so important to recognize that you will be experiencing within you challenges, letting go of old ways of being in order to be in the flow of the changes that are happening energetically around your earth. Understand this deeply. There are energies coming to your planet which are enabling change if you go with the flow, or pushing you into change if you are resisting. These energies are coming. They are coming from your very sun with the activities that are happening there. They are coming because the whole of your solar system is moving through the universe. We have talked of this before. But your solar system, and therefore your Earth, is in an area of your universe where the energies are different from how they have been 10, 20, 50, 100 years ago. The very energy in the universe where you are right now is also creating an energetic of acceleration. So how does this affect you? It accelerates everything that you are experiencing in your life. And what you would call the positive, more beautiful ways, and those lower frequency energies. And you can see this very much in your world. Your world has been focused on manipulation and control. And if you look in your world, that is accelerating right now. Around your world, the manipulation, the control, the lower frequencies are accelerating. But also, simultaneously, the energies of love, the energies of community, the energies of upliftment are also happening. So why one or the other? It is where you put your focus. Understand this deeply. Where do you put your focus? Moment by moment, day by day. Start focusing on the love, the joy. Start focusing on that which uplifts you. Because in this way, you will start to ride above the chaos in the world. You will be affected by it sometimes. But as much as possible, avoid the regular media, the newspapers, your TV news. These are designed to focus your energy on the negative, everything that is going wrong. Bring your focus into those beautiful areas of your life where you can feel more love, feel more joy, feel more community and family. This is so important at these times. As you focus on upliftment, the very energies of these higher frequencies will challenge you to bring up and let go of the old programs that you have lived, the old ego ways of being. This will happen to each and every one of you. This is why supportive friends, community is important, because when these lower energies pull you down, you need to be aware, you need to be watchful, so that you can say, oh, this is old. I no longer want to live in this way. I let it all go. I let it all go. I choose love. I choose spirit. I choose to be open to receive guidance. And in this meditation that we will be doing shortly, we will be assisting you to connect more to your superconscious self, or the higher self, as many like to call it. We prefer to call it your superconscious self, because that, in fact, is what you are connecting to. That, in fact, is the real you. You are a superconscious being. You came to the earth many thousands of lifetimes ago, most of you. You cannot remember all these lifetimes, not yet. But they have conditioned you into being much less than you truly are. In these times of acceleration, you can start to feel your intuition getting stronger, your own inner guidance getting stronger. Where is this intuition coming from? From this superconscious self. And so, beloved ones, we say to you, yes, there's going to be chaos in the world. It is already happening. And yes, there is energies to support you becoming more and more conscious. As you become more conscious, your guidance, your intuition becomes stronger. And so when a situation arises, instead of going into the old way, the old, oh no, what am I going to do energy, you are going to step back and say, okay, where is my guidance taking me? What is the most appropriate way to deal with this situation in my life? I want to let go of the old way of dealing with things. I am ready now for the new. I am ready to operate from awareness, not just old reactions, old ego ways of living. Understand this deeply. It is time to bring more awareness to your actions, to your day-by-day way of being. Your scientists will tell you that average people are operating from habitual patterns as much as 97% of your time. Only 3% of awareness. And, beloved ones, it is time to change this for yourself. And only you can do that. Only you can recognize when you are moving around in a kind of automatic way. And you can say, let me be more present right now. So, ask yourself to be more present. When you are just doing the normal things, washing the dishes, taking a shower, going for a walk, ask yourself to be more present in these simple things in life. Because then you start the practice of being more present, more aware. So then when a challenge arises in your life, you are used to being more present. It is a little easier to bring yourself into awareness because you have been practicing. And so then you can use this awareness to respond to the situation, not the old reaction from habit, from unconsciousness. So, beloved ones, a challenge just to be more aware in the simple things in life. Okay?
So, beloved ones, we will take this understanding a little deeper, for the very same scientists with these insights that so often you are not present. What does this mean? It means you are either in the future, anticipating, anxious perhaps, or simply planning, dreaming, fantasizing. But you are not in the now, or you are in the past. In the past, you are either nostalgic, regretful, or simply daydreaming, but not here in the now. And when you are not here in the now, the unconscious is the one who is driving these thought patterns. So one way to become more conscious in these times is to pay attention to the frequency of the unconscious itself. When you catch yourself in a fantasy or in a daydream of the past, just take a moment, feel the frequency, and ask yourself, where are the tethers to that frequency? If it is in the past, where are the tethers to that particular feeling, that emotional state? That one question, when did I first feel this? When did I feel this in my life? It is like a melody playing through time and space. And now with these new energies coming to the earth, it is as if you can infuse a full orchestra of new frequencies into those unconscious melodies. So play, for play is the fastest way to learn. If you deem and decide that you must be perfect, guess what? It will take too much energy and you will simply stop. You will forget about it. If you say, okay, Spirit, let me play with my own upliftment as if it is a divine flute that I am pouring energy into my life, into my very unconscious, into that iceberg of which I can only ever really be aware of the tip. If you play, there can be a lightheartedness. There can be a returning again and again. For each time you return, there will be an infusion of light. Beloved ones, those same scientists who discovered so often you are not present here in the now, discovered another secret to becoming present. The one time ordinary human beings suddenly become mastery level present in their lives is when they fall in love. Beloveds, you are living through chaos. You are in the crucible, in the pressure cooker of great transformation. And know it well, all over, there are distractions waiting to trap you Not necessarily even intentionally, but it is just the nature of the times you are in a kind of information overload. And this is why it is of such great import that you pay attention to your choices. Because at the very same time as the chaos reigns in the outside world, there can be a kind of coherence, an island of oneness in your inside world. Consciousness is expanding. There can be an effortlessness. And so let us guide you in a meditation now, where you can receive a taste of your own higher consciousness, your own superconscious. For in truth, this is what the Stargate is here on this planet to provide. And this is the long game that you have all come here to play, to move into forgetfulness, the many trappings and distractions and experiences that this whole physical universe is co-creating for your evolution. And you have come here to lift up again into superconscious awareness. You are on the cusp. Do not lose heart. Do not lose sight of the long goal. And you do not have to stop paying attention to what is occurring in the world. Curate your sources. Become more conscious of how you take in information. And when something upsets you, always take a moment to dream into being the antidote. Because, beloveds, there is an undercurrent. If you put your ear to the ground, you can hear it all over the world. There is an undercurrent of people who are longing for better times. Yes, they are scared. Yes, they may be in the throes of trying to find those better times through misguided information. But there is a movement rising through that network of the morphic field of humanity. So whenever possible, lend your support to these collective uprisings. Find ways to bless those who are coordinating efforts to make your societies fair and just for all. Because through the chaos, the new systems are being forged right now. Your astrology says these next 2 years will be pivotal. Beloved ones, you are carving the destiny of humanity in these times. You are in the great change. How do you want to show up? So we invite you to relax, close your eyes, and without further ado, we will move into the frequency.
And so, beloved ones, allow the body to be comfortable. And we suggest you keep your eyes closed throughout the meditation. The reason for this is that the energy will start to build within you. And it is this energy that can support the appropriate changes that are needed for you in this moment. It is beyond the mind, but it is guiding by your superconscious self. This is why to relax in these meditations is of such great import, to allow the higher aspects of self to help with the human part. And so now we ask each one of you just to ask inside for the energy of the earth, the consciousness of the earth, to come up into your body, into your energy field.
And so we are calling for the energies of the earth, the energies of Gaia. And beloveds, relax. Be present. Feel as the earth energy responds to your asking. And do not be concerned if you are not feeling it yet. The energies will be growing throughout this meditation.
And so we are going to work with the consciousness of the Stargate. For this physical structure is an anchor for a higher dimensional consciousness. And so we're going to ask each one of you now just to ask inside for an etheric Stargate, the consciousness of the Stargate, to come down around you. And so visualizing or imagining that you are seated or lying down inside a Stargate. Just asking inside.
And so we are calling for the presence of an etheric Stargate.
And imagining or visualizing it can assist you to feel it around you. But if you have asked, it will be there. The consciousness responds to you. Many of you will be able to sense it, but do not be worried if you do not feel it yet. And now we are going to vibrate all the etheric Stargates faster and faster. And as we do so, we are moving up through the frequencies of the various dimensions. Nothing for you to do, just to relax.
And so vibrating all the Stargates around the world, faster now, and the frequencies rising through your third dimension and into the fourth dimensional frequency ranges, continuing this acceleration, moving into your fifth dimension now, continuing to vibrate faster and faster into the sixth, and through your sixth dimension and into the seventh. And here in the seventh dimensional frequencies, we bring all the Stargates to a gentle pause.
And so now your etheric Stargate is vibrating at the frequency ranges of the seventh dimension. And so we ask you just to ask inside for a strong seventh dimensional energy from your Stargate to you.
And so we are calling for a strong energy field of the seventh dimension.
And so all the Stargates are now gently radiating a very soft energy of the seventh dimension to each and every one of you. And just relax into this gentle energy field, nothing to do. And as you relax, your own energy will start to gently rise. Not because you are doing it, no, simply because you relax and you start to become in harmony with the seventh dimensional energies. And these energies are vibrating your energy field and even vibrating the physical body in a subtle, subtle way. This is why we ask you to relax. Because if there is tension, the vibration cannot happen so deeply. And it is this very vibration that starts to realign your own energy field to this higher aspect of self. Very good. And now we continue to vibrate all the stargates around the world faster and faster, moving up out of the 7th dimensional energetics and into the 8th dimensional frequencies, and continuing, merging now into the frequency ranges of the 9th dimension, accelerating even more, shifting into the frequencies of the 10th dimension. And as we continue moving upwards through the frequencies, we move into the 11th dimensional energetics, and finally merging into the frequencies of the 12th dimension, where again we pause the stargates as they vibrate in this 12th dimensional energetic. And so now we ask you to ask inside, to ask your etheric stargate to radiate these 12th dimensional energetics to you.
And so we call for a strong 12th dimensional energy field in all the stargates around the world.
And again, nothing to do, just staying relaxed. And the vibrations around you will slowly work with your own energy field, and you are very gently uplifted until you are again vibrating in harmony with the energies around you. Vibrating with these 12th dimensional energetics. And beloved ones, as this starts to happen, you become more sensitive to the presence of the many benevolent guides who are available to assist humanity in their awakening process. And so now we are going to call forth some of these guides so that we can feel their support.
And as we often do, we will begin this day by inviting the ones known as the angelic realm, for they are very connected with humanity.
And so each one of us, from your hearts, from the feeling of, I really would like the angels to come, each just asking inside for the presence and support of the angels.
We call for the presence of the angels.
And just feel, here they come. Can you feel the energy changing around you as the angels gently bring their presence into this global meditation? Feel, and just ask them to come closer. Come closer. And maybe you can sense their presence getting stronger. Feel the angels and relax into their loving presence, being vibrated by the angelic realm. Can you sense that? Relax into their loving arms, so to speak. Very good. And as we often do, we are now going to ask for the presence of the Blessed Mother, the divine feminine energies that come through this one Mary or Maria, Mother of Jesus. And so we ask each one of you now to ask inside for the presence of the Blessed Mother, Maria, Mary.
And so we call for the presence of the Blessed Mother.
And again, just feel, here she comes, divine motherly energy, just relax. Invite her to come closer. She responds to your asking. That is why it's important for each one of us to ask. Feel the divine motherly energy. When you came into this body, you came from divinity, and you came through your mother. And your mother could not bring you this level of divine motherly energy, but you can receive it right now. So open your heart and just feel the Blessed Mother bringing her love to you. Unconditional love. Loving you simply for you being you, just as you are. Yeah. Very good. And now, divine masculine energy, and the one Saint Germain wishes to bring his energy into this global meditation.
And so again, each one of us asking inside, we are calling for the presence of Saint Germain.
And again, just feel Saint Germain. Can you feel the energy changing again as Saint Germain brings his presence into this global meditation? Joining the Blessed Mother and the angels, feeling his presence, Saint Germain. And as we invite the different benevolent beings, you can sense the energy as they join us. And then after a moment, they merge their presence with those who have come before. And so they are creating a field of oneness, a field of enlightened energy around us in your etheric stargate. Yes. Very good.
And beloved ones, each and every one of you, without exception, have lived so many lives here on this your earth. We have said in the past, you have been with enlightened ones. But beloved, you have also lived in civilizations such as your Atlantis and your Lemuria. And your lineage has extended beyond, in the past, before those advanced civilizations, and in the future. You have lived in indigenous cultures where there was more of a connection to spirit and to the earth. So other realms were available to you in these lives. We are going to invite you, without needing to know what your lineages are, just to ask inside for the connection to the spiritual lineages that you have lived on this your earth. And so we are calling for the presence of all of the indigenous cultures. For together you have lived almost all of them collectively. And just feel the indigenous lineages. And we are calling for the presence of the advanced ancient civilizations before the flood, so to speak. So Atlantis, Lemuria, just asking inside, we call for the presence of the ancient, advanced, enlightened epochs of these civilizations, and feel. Your earth is so special, and there are beings who have been caretakers of her for eons, since her very inception, since the idea or the timing of your earth's creation came. For your earth is a melting pot. You have all come from highly advanced civilizations in the stars before you became human. These caretakers, these vision holders for Gaia and humanity's pathway into unconsciousness and back into ascension. They are known as the Ancient Ones. They are also wishing to be with you. So each one of you now just asking inside, we are calling for the presence of the Ancient Ones.
And just feel the energy changing around you as these incredibly ancient beings who have been holding the vision for humanity, as they bring their energy into this global meditation. Feel. Very good. Very good. You are ancient also, beloved ones, but you have simply forgotten in this level of unconsciousness that humanity has been living in. These times are changing. And as many of you know, we work with a group of beings from around the universe, the Galactic Command. Beings from many advanced civilizations who have come to Earth, who are surrounding the Earth in their craft right now, available to assist with technologies, with understanding, with bringing each one of us into a higher level of consciousness if we ask. And many of you have experienced, through the one whom we call the Commander, many of you have experienced the energies coming from the Galactic Command. They bring from your superconscious self, or from your higher self, if you prefer that term, they bring energies, they amplify them, and they radiate to each one of us through a technique that they call creating a cocoon of energy around you. And we like this word cocoon because it implies transformation. The caterpillar into the butterfly. The human into the superconscious being that you truly are, that is waiting to emerge through your human form. Just as the butterfly emerges, you are about to emerge into this higher consciousness that is your true state of being. And so now we step aside and invite the Commander to say a few words about what is being offered. And then we will work with the Commander to guide the meditation further. The Commander speaks, and I greet you on behalf of many civilizations from around this, your galaxy, your universe, and beyond. We are here because humanity has called us. We are here to support your awakening. We are here not to control you, We are here to empower you. We have many craft. We have been here for many, many of your years. And it is now, as humanity becomes more aware of our presence and our support, can we start to offer this process of bringing a column of light down over each one of you individually, a column of light coming from one of our many craft. This column of light creates a temporary cocoon around you so that energies from around will not come into your cocoon whilst we bring you frequencies from your superconscious self into your cocoon to assist your humanness feeling what it is like to be allowing more of your true self, more of your higher consciousness into the human form. In other words, and energies to make you more present, more conscious, more alert, more creative, more abundant. If this is something that you would like to experience right now, we need your permission individually. And so if you wish us to share this with you, say inside, yes, please, I would like this, or something similar. If you choose not to have this experience, then simply no thank you. And as we always say, if you do not respond, we will assume it is a no thank you, for we need your direct permission to work with you in this way. So thank you for responding. And so now we work with Alcazar, and he will be guiding the process as we work from our craft with you. And so, beloved ones, as always with the Stargate work, there's nothing to do, just your intention and your relaxation. The deeper you can relax, the more sensitive you become. And with a higher sensitivity, you become more aware of that which is being offered and given. And so, again, keeping the eyes closed, being relaxed. And now, the commander and the craft are sending down a column of light down around each and every one of you. And so you might even sense it becoming around you, a column of light, creating this cocoon around your whole body. A beautiful light energy surrounding you now. As you sit or lie down inside your Stargate, you are surrounded by this white light. And this column of light will be bringing to you in a few moments some energies from your superconscious self. Nothing to do. And so the first energetic that will come from your superconscious self via the galactic command, an energy which will first assist you to relax a little more and to align you with this energetic of your higher self, your superconscious self. And so now this first energy comes down into your cocoon, gently coming to you right now, embracing you, merging with you. For it is your energy. It is you merging with higher aspects of you. And so it can happen very simply, very easily. And you might sense a very subtle change in your vibration. It is very subtle, but it is there. As you relax inside your cocoon. Very good. And this energy will continue, and adding to that energy will be another transmission in a moment. An energy which will assist you in beginning to tune in far more to your intuition, to your internal guidance. And as we are talking to thousands around the world, you are all in a unique situation with your superconscious self. Some are more connected than others, obviously. But your intelligence, your superconscious self, knows exactly where you are in this connection. And through the galactic, we will be bringing you an energy to accelerate or to amplify your awareness of your intuition. And so now this energy, this gentle energetic, starts to come down into your cocoon, an energetic to support you being more aware of your internal guidance, being more aware of your intuition. And again, it is a subtle energy, but you may notice a gentle change in your own vibration. Intuition in the past has been put down as just your mind creating. It is not so. It has never been so. Your intuition is your higher self or your superconscious guiding you. It comes seemingly out of nowhere. An idea, do this, do that, say this, say that, go here, go there, whatever it is. A gut feeling is one way the intuition comes to you. Somebody says something, you get a gut feeling. Yes, I resonate with that. Or no, that doesn't feel right. Sometimes your intuition comes to you as a beautiful idea, seemingly out of nowhere. But understand this, and you probably realize it already. The intuition comes in a flash without initial thought. And if you do not respond, in few moments it is gone. And so it is of great import to be more aware when your intuition comes to you. So it can come as a gut feeling, it can come as an idea, a thought, it can come as an emotional response. And so there are different ways that your intuition can interact with you. So right now, the second energy is bringing an energy to you to become more aware, more aligned with your intuition, your internal guidance. Very good. So these two streams of energy will continue to come to you. And we are going to add yet another subtle frequency range into your cocoon. Relax. Be aware of your own subtle vibration. The next energy that we bring to you is designed to assist you be aware in the moment when your intuition comes to you. It is an energy that can alert you, can make you more conscious of, I have just received an intuitive hit. And so, beloved ones, this third energy is coming into your cocoon right now. Just feel. Very good. Very good. Very good. And so these three energies are bathing you in your cocoon as you sit or lie down inside your Stargate. Nothing to do, just relaxing into this incredible softness. This energy is you supporting you. Your greater intelligence supporting your humanness. Understand, beloveds, as you become more aware, as your vibration elevates, more of your superconscious can be in the body. This is the awakening process. It's simply vibrating the human form faster or higher so that your real amazing self can be in the body. That is the process of awakening. That is the process of moving towards enlightenment. What is enlightenment? It is when your superconscious is in the body, not elsewhere. Enlightenment is the superconscious in the body. And for those of you who have been blessed to be in the presence of one who is enlightened, you know how strong their vibration, their presence is. It is simply their superconscious self. Your superconscious self is the same. It is time to welcome this superconscious being into your human form. And for this, you need to let go of the old lower frequency programs, the unconscious ways that you have been living. And beloved ones, this might seem too much, but let us say this: it has never been easier to awaken than it is now. And so, beloved ones, these transmissions from your superconscious self via the galactic are going to come gently to a close now. And the cocoon around you is going to simply dissolve. And now just feeling yourself, feeling the deep relaxation that you have moved into. Really notice that. deeply relaxed. And now bring your awareness to your energy field. Feel the vibration that is occurring within. Feel the softness of your own energy field. Very good. Very good.
And in this softness, intentionally, consciously, invite it to go deeper. You can invite the softness into the very center of your chest, your heart center. Inviting the heart to be nourished, to be held. Inviting your humanness to be held, to be nourished, to soften, to release all that is ready to go. So offering up whatever is ready to be transformed, allow the softness to melt away the tension, the unconscious emotional patterning, whatever it is for you. And we invite you to place a hand on your heart and a hand on your belly. And just take a moment to imagine your body as the vessel for your superconscious self. And send your body this superconscious love. I love you, body. I love you, my humanness. You are doing exceedingly well, beloved ones. You are riding the waves on the ascension pathway. And so when you are ready, in your own time, you can gently bring your awareness back into your space, into your room, slowly and gently coming back.
Beautiful.
So, for those of you who are Stargate Circle hosts with in-person gatherings, as your gathering gently comes back, we're going to invite you to connect about your experiences. So share your experiences with each other. It is profound to see the many layers of multidimensionality experiencing that's all happening. So for the languages also, I know in Czech, for example, Marie is going to invite you to move into a new Zoom room so that you can actually share your experiences with each other and share a little bit more deeply. So we're going to say goodbye to all of you and invite you to close this broadcast down so that you can be present with each other in person. I'm going to send you so much love, and we're going to stay on with those of you who are here with us in your own homes and connect with you guys a little bit and read some of your experience shares.
So those of you that are gathered together in a room somewhere, we say goodbye to you and you discuss amongst yourselves your experiences. Everyone else just stay with us online and you can share your comments in the chats. Okay. So Karen is saying, joy and such peace and excitement, a dream come true.
And another Carol is saying, wow, that was deep. I've been meditating for 30 years and these Stargate gatherings are amazing.
And Janet is saying, thank you so much. I received gold and violet light in my heart. I needed this self-affirmation so essentially today.
Connie is saying, tears of gratitude flowing down my face, shades of golden white light and magenta coming in so strongly.
And Miriam is saying, so beautiful. Thank you so much. Lots of peace.
And Dill is saying, pure consciousness, so beautiful, wave after wave of exquisite bliss. Wow.
And Janine is saying, the most profound rolling energy.
I love that. Patty is saying, very deep, joy and peace. Thank you.
And Jennifer is saying, amazing. The energy was beautiful. I feel calm and energized. And Merlene is saying, I feel so expanded.
And Sevio is saying, thank you for this beautiful transmission. Lots of lights and colors.
And Gail is saying, waves of peace, peaks of peace. And Deb is saying, such depth, melted into the earth in a golden bubble, so much holding by the golden angels.
Jean is saying, this has been so amazing and exciting, better than ever. So uplifting. So much love.
Anne is saying, I needed this. Self-love was greatly needed today.
Elizabeth is asking, my head hurt when intuition upgrade began. What do you believe that was?
Sorry, I missed.
So her head hurt when the intuition upgrade began.
Well, I suggest that you weren't very relaxed. You were trying to think about it.
Okay.
Just tune in and see if that resonates with you.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah. Christina is saying, thank you. So relaxing, calming, and uplifting.
And Joseph is saying, the transmissions flowed in ceaselessly like pure white honey. Very cool.
Anita has an interesting comment. In the cocoon, I get much taller, a feeling of normal for me. Then I go back to my current height. But how wonderful to be home, at least for a bit. Wonderful, thank you. And again, JC is saying, feeling so peaceful and loved, very sweet transmission. So many people feeling peaceful. Noritis is also saying, I feel so peaceful. Lisa, I felt such powerful energy in the meditation. I also was coughing a lot through the meditation with pressure in my forehead. And Michelle is saying, I'm finding these dats, I'm not sure what that's meant.
Days, I think.
I'm feeling these days, I'm finding these days that I'm starting to be aware of my energy field around me. Yes, wonderful. Such peace, intentions, meditation. Thank you. Yes, that's really great that you're becoming more aware of your energy. And that's something that each one of us can do just by being momentarily aware. Like Alcazar said at the beginning, just be aware when you are walking or washing the dishes or taking a shower. Intend to bring awareness to those moments. Very cool. Again, some more very beautiful comments coming in. Christina is saying, I stepped away from the Stargate for a bit. This was a blissful step back into it. Welcome back, Christina. Marla is saying, so blissful energy. I feel expanded to more than a mile. Yeah.
Adria is saying, tears that I didn't know I had flowed as I took my eye mask off. Thank you. Cocoon was profound. Rolling, yes.
Yes, this cocoon energy is pretty amazing. And I know that thousands of you participated with us just recently from Maui, where we did a 5-day process, one meditation every day. And every day it was a transmission from the galactic. And it was really perhaps one of the most extraordinary workshops that we've ever done. It was just one session every day for 5 days.
Yeah, it was very powerful. And you can access that still. Just go to our website, thestargateexperience.com. It should still be on the homepage right now. So Sue is saying, I don't have any visuals, but I feel an energy pulling up. I get knocked out. Why does this happen to me? So Sue, when you get knocked out or you feel like you've fallen asleep, Alcazar says it's not actually falling asleep. It's falling into a higher state of consciousness where the mind can't go. And so the only thing it can relate it to is sleep. Just trust that. Sometimes it's actually because your higher self is like wanting to leave the body to do work, to be a conduit for the energies that are coming through. Who knows what that element is? And sometimes it's simply providing a deeper receptivity. So if you find yourself going into that space, when you come back, as soon as you come back, feel your energy presence really deeply, because very often you'll be vibrating profoundly.
Yeah. It happens on a deeper level. Deb is saying, Stargate ought to be on prescription. How much love would be spreading out into the world? Yeah.
Yeah, if Stargate could be in a pill, it would be a blockbuster. Megan is saying, I've felt confined and even suffocated by body pain, and I felt my body simply melt away so I could just be. That's beautiful, Megan. And this is one of the functions of Stargate, is it can tend to assist us in melting the current state of how we are perceiving our body, right? So we start to feel ourselves as more like energy. And sometimes that can lead to lasting physical changes. Sometimes the ordinary sense will just gently reestablish itself, but use this as a tool. Remember that you can transcend. It's a tool for transcending your current state.
And Chloe is saying, this was my first experience with you, and the timing, of course, was perfection. So welcome, Chloe. Nice to have you with us.
Awesome.
She goes on to say, the love and grace was surrounding me. How sparkling light would be.
Nice. I love that description. Kel is saying, I adore stargating. It brings me so much connection and peace. Kavu is saying, I love you, the commander.
Yeah. And Hikran is saying, thank you both from Istanbul, still feeling the vibration.
Yeah, Hikran, we're going to be in Turkey in October, so look out for that one and come join us in person.
Yeah, in fact, everyone in Europe, please come and join us in Turkey. We're having a grand experience there in a beautiful, beautiful
gorgeous resort location.
Resort
That's
right on the beach, yeah.
It's in a region of Turkey where the Mother Mary is said to have gone, and you can actually go visit her house.
Yeah.
And there are other sacred sites that are very, very ancient. So we're going to be going there with Asil Toksal, who's actually Austrian, born from Turkish parents. And it's actually right across from the island of Kos in Greece, where we did our Global Stargate gathering with 1,000 people in 2023. So we're going to be opening up registration for that very soon. So look out for that one.
And Ima is saying, very warming. I could feel lots of messages coming in while my cells felt really vibrant. My heart was expanded.
Ima, I
That's
can
beautiful,
feel
Ima.
you right now.
That's really beautiful.
Trust that. What you're experiencing, it's like it's palpable through the ethers. I know you, so it probably helps, but that's gorgeous, beautiful, expanded state.
And Kim Fei is saying, beautiful. Another series would be so sweet. Well,
Yeah.
Kim, it's interesting because this year we said we're not going to travel so much. And it seems like we're traveling more this coming year than...
No, we're not.
No?
No, we had a packed schedule last year. Yeah. We're
Well,
trying to take it more easy.
We're trying to, but well, it's
but
changing,
in
Jules.
the context of that, it's like it's a blessing to love the work so much that we want to do it.
And Anik is saying, I also fell into a deep state. I woke up with a welcome release of physical pain and stagnant energy and just relaxed. I also felt my own energy flowing through my hands a lot stronger. Just peace. Thank you.
And Judith is saying, after years of meditating with you, I did not fall asleep. Rather, I received waves of tingles on my skin, a soft smile of appreciation on my face. The visual was excellent with the white column of light.
Colleen is interesting. She's saying combinations of numbers and letters have been showing in my field. Very interesting. Almost like equations or codes. Very cool. Colleen, just sit gently and quietly and just ask, how do I interpret this information that's coming?
And Marina is saying, I saw the commander speak.
Okay.
And Adriana is saying, thank you, was full of love. I felt more close to the beings that had become for me in my life recently, the Octurans. I want to get more close to them. How? Adriana, we have a series called Meet Your Star Family, and it's actually free, and you can find it on the homepage of our website, thestargateexperience.com. Go and sign up for that. And in that series, we connect with all of the different star families, the Octurans, Pleiadians, Lyrans, Andromedans. There are a lot of meditations in it because they're actually recordings from live Meet Your Star Family evenings. I think there are like at least 2 of them that we did in Shasta a couple of years ago during a Cryon conference. So that is a really good way to get closer to the Octurans. Another way is go into the Stargate meditations, go into a high vibrational energy field, and you can even hit pause on the meditation and use that heightened space to invite them to connect with you. So just ask them to bring their presence to you. And remember that the Octurans or any other guide, they're responding to your intention. So you can actually invite them to communicate with you, to send you messages, to give you feelings or visual symbols to let you know that they're there, and just play with it and see what happens. The more present you can be in that communication, the better, which is why going into a high vibrational state first is crucial.
Ivana is saying, love from Dorset, UK. Thank you so much. Dorset, I grew up in Dorset, in Wareham, Ivana. Don't know where you are, but
Yeah.
we're coming to England soon. In a few weeks' time, actually. We're going to be doing a 4-day workshop up in...
in a place called Church Stretton, which is like deep in the countryside in a beautiful part of England.
Yeah.
And we're going to be at a residential retreat center there with Shi Xingfa and Lena. And they're an amazing couple. The Shi Xingfa is a Shaolin lay monk who is like a Qigong teacher. But he's spent like his entire adult life honing his skills, and his specialty is working with energy sensitives. So we're going to be doing a retreat called The Alchemist Within, and you'll hear more about that. Lena is a second generation channel for Hindu deities, and so they're a married couple, and they're going to be working together, and I'm really excited about it. We're going to be actually doing another live stream with them next weekend on Saturday. That's essentially exploring this topic of alchemy. So what is alchemy from this Qigong, Buddhist and Taoist perspective? And what is alchemy from a galactic perspective? So we're going to do that. And also we're going to be doing another live stream on Sunday next week, which will be a collaboration with Zazar. So we're going to have a kind of packed out free live stream schedule for you guys. And it's going to be really nice. And we're also going to do a free live stream on the solstice on March 20th from England. So stay tuned. You'll hear more about all of those. Get on our email list if you aren't already, because we do a lot of things, a lot of offerings. We really can't help ourselves.
So Ivana from Dorset is now saying, I would love to be able to connect with someone in the UK. Please, how do I do that?
Yeah. So, and for all of you, okay, so we're going to be moving off of this Hybrid platform soon, and when we do, we'll move on to another platform where you can also find each other by location. So Ivana and everyone, what you can go is go to stargatecircles.com, and there's a thing that says members when you sign up or sign in. So go to the members directory, and there's a map of people around the world. So just search for your city, and then you can zoom out until you find people who are near you. And then you can direct message them by, like, when you find someone who's near you, click on them, and you'll see there's a way to send them a message. So this only works if people who are wanting to connect also go on this platform to check their messages. So we're going to invite you all in the kind of ripple effect of this live stream. Go onto that platform, check your messages. If no one's messaged you, go find someone who's near you and message them. If you're wanting to connect, it's there for you. And we highly recommend. And also, if you're traveling, we've heard recently people who have found Stargaters where they're actually going on vacation. So someone was going to New Zealand, and they reached out to like 20 Stargaters. 8 of them responded, and this woman's a Stargate Circle host. We just heard about this recently. She went on a road trip and met all 8 of the people who responded to her. So and we've heard of other people also using this platform to connect around the world. And this is what Alcazar's vision is, that we become a unified network. So for now, use that map future. In future, we'll be making many more ways for our energies, our interests to guide these connections.
And Ivana, a good person to connect with is Jackie in London, because she's connected to Stargaters throughout England.
Very good.
Yes.
All right, beautiful
Jackie
ones.
Seavey.
Yeah, Jackie Seavey is also going to be with us, helping to coordinate the retreat.
Yeah.
And you can still come to that retreat, The Alchemist Within. Go to our website, and you can find it in our upcoming events section. There's space, so come and join us in person if you can make it.
Okay.
All right, beautiful ones.
Very, very nice to meet you all once more. The energy that I felt when everybody was connecting was absolutely spectacular. So it's really a delight. Look,
Jackie's on with us live.
Jackie.
What's up, Jackie?
Hi, Jackie. So there you go, Ivana. Jackie's there. You can connect with her directly. Okay, so enough.
We'll
for
sign
today?
off for today.
Yes.
We will see you all again soon, and stay tuned for opportunities to connect and help us co-create a really amazing new community platform. So much, much love.
Thank you.
Thanks for the upliftment today. We both needed this.
Yes, we both needed this.
If you could see us before these live streams started, you'd be shocked. It's just life, right? And this is the whole point.
Yes.
We need to craft time to just uplift, to just like spiral all the way out of whatever funk, whatever the funk has been going on. All right, beautiful ones.
Okay,
We'll see you soon.
bye again.
Bye.
Bye-bye.